Ladies and gentlemen, do not move to Windsong Ranch before you watch this video. If you are thinking about moving to Dallas, Texas, and you're considering Windsong Ranch here in Prosper, well, you're in the right place because I'm about to take you around on a tour and show you what it's like to live here. We'll look at everything from the different price points to the schools, to the amenities, even the shops and restaurants that you'll probably frequent the most while you're here. And if you stick around, not only will I show you that crystal lagoon that I know you're looking forward to, but I'll also share some local tips and tricks throughout this video that only someone born and raised here would really know about. So stay tuned because we're getting into it right now. Hey ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking to learn more about what it's like living in Dallas, Texas, well, this is the channel that helps you do that. So I invite you to subscribe down below. Make sure you tap the bell for notifications so you can stay up to date on the current market here in Dallas. We drop new videos every single week. My name is Jimmy, your local, born and raised real estate expert advisor, and we're getting tons of calls and emails every single day from people just like you who are ready to make that move here in Dallas, and we absolutely love it. So if you are thinking about buying or selling, be sure to reach out today so that we can help make a tailor-made game plan just for you when moving to Dallas or to Prosper like we're here today. And of course, shining the spotlight here on Windsong Ranch here today. Now, before we jump into the neighborhood and everything, I want to give you just a mercifully brief introduction just so you can catch your bearings here a little bit. So as far as location goes, you're about 40 minutes away from downtown Dallas. So if you want to do anything down there, a little bit of a hike, but definitely doable. Only 30 minutes away from DFW Airport. So if you travel quite a bit, then just keep that in mind. You're about half an hour away from the airport. And then Frisco, of course, where a lot of people are looking into. And of course, there's a lot of stuff to do in Frisco. You're only about, maybe 10 minutes away from whatever you want to do in Frisco, maybe 15 minutes if you want to go down to Stonebriar Mall or something like that on the south side of Frisco there, or Legacy West down there. So not too bad, okay? So, but let's talk about HOAs here real quick. So $441 due per quarter, okay? So about, a little over $100 a month. Honestly, not bad considering the amenities that you get. Including one of the crystal lagoons here in town, and of course it's going to keep everything nice and tidy around the neighborhood, of course. Okay, so of course, as far as homes go, you'll have single family detached homes going from 50-foot lots to 86-foot lots, and starting around 450,000, going all the way up into the millions, okay? But where we're gonna start is in these villas. So you have villas and you have townhomes here in Windsong Ranch that you can take advantage of. And so this is an example of one of the villas right here. So the difference between a villa and a townhome is the villa is going to be that single story, as you can see here. Townhome is gonna be 2, if not 3 stories. That's actually just on the other side of this right here. So, but this is actually a pretty cool setting. You can see behind me, we've got this long kind of common green area right here where, you've got somebody walking their dog actually over there. Wait, the car, oh, there they are. The car got in front of it, but you can maybe see the little baby dog behind there. But I think she was curious too. She's like, what is that guy doing with the camera? But anyway, I'm a dog whisperer, if you didn't know that. Dogs love me. I love dogs. I love them back. So if you're a dog person, we can definitely be best friends. Definitely open to that. So, there's one over here, not on this row. This row is the best row right here, obviously, because you have, this right here, right? So, but there's one on the other side of these ones over here that is going for $500,000, 2-bed, 2-bath. On 1,600 square feet. Gonna put you at $325 a square foot, built in 2020 with the 2-car garage. I don't know if you can see kind of through that little window right here in between there. So that's a little bit of an alleyway back there where everybody's garage will be on the back side. So you have the the front side curb appeal from the common green area right here, which is super nice. So yeah, this is going to be, it really serves as kind of that starting point, that entry point into Windsong Ranch for people who really, really want to be here, you know, who are just looking for that kind of starter home, who, you know, just want to be here in at that starting price point, right? So that's what it's kind of meant for, and that's the market that it is, you know, serving. And so, you know, if you want a villa or a townhome, then you know, this is a great option for you out here in Windsong Ranch. Okay, so with that being said, I'll run you through here just a little bit. I like to, you know, take you on a bit of a driving tour through each parts of the neighborhood that I cover. So we'll run through that, and then I'll see you at the next neighborhood. See you there. All right, welcome to, I guess, technically the second neighborhood here. So this home that we're gonna feature right behind me is going for $795,000, 3-bed, 3-bath on 2,900 square feet. Gonna put you at $277 a square foot, built in 2016 with the front-facing 2-car garage right here. You are gonna have that brick and stone combination. You saw the stonework by the front door back there. That's going to be very, very popular here in Windsong. Once we get past this tree, you can see across the street more brick and stone, more brick and stone. I mean, pretty much every home in here is brick and stone. So that's going to be a pretty common style of home out here. So just so you know what to expect. Yeah, there is a golf cart right there. So I saw, or that's just one thing you will want to know. This is a very heavy golf cart community. So of course, you know, you can pick a golf cart up for, you know, a couple grand, all the way up, you know, maybe $5 grand if you want to splurge on one, or you can really pimp one out for, you know, a lot more than that if you really want to. So you can do that. But oh, on the inside of the home that we're featuring, of course, you've got that open floor plan that you'll come to expect out here. The vaulted ceilings, of course, and oh, we got somebody blowing something out here. But you're gonna have all that out there. Hi. So, oh, and another dog. Okay, so where was I? We were talking about the inside. So open floor plan, vaulted ceilings, yeah, the covered patio in the back. I mean, you've really got everything that you need, completely move-in ready out here, right? So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a great option for you out here. I'll give you a shot down the street as well. We got the American flags out this weekend. There you go. You've got the mailboxes right in front of your home here. Let me go back this way. I've heard some more, somebody's working in their garage. This is the weekend, so this is when people, you know, take advantage of that extra time to do some home projects, right? So hey, if you're working on a home project, let me know in the comments down below. I'm sure some of you out there are working on something cool out there. I'd love to hear about it. So let me know in the comments. But yeah, let's so just to talk about, I know I came in, you know, at $795 with this first home, right? And so some of you might be thinking, well, dang, that's kind of high, Jimmy. Well, yeah, it is. Okay, so you know, it's gonna be, listen, this is one of the most prestigious neighborhoods. Oh, this is, let me make sure I don't slip and fall right there. Okay. Yeah, this is one of the most prestigious neighborhoods in all of Prosper, if not all of the DFW Metroplex right here. So, you know, the demand is here, and it has spoken. Okay, so the good news is, I think a lot of that has to do with the Crystal Lagoon, right? So this is the only one in DFW right now, but there's about to be one actually in in Forney, and then there's going to be another one that's actually going to be more sick than the one here, that's going to be done next year in up in Salina up there. So once we get those, then the demand to be in the neighborhood with the Crystal Lagoon, there will be more supply, right? So that'll kind of level it out a little bit. But I say all that to say right now, these 3-bedroom, traditional and detached homes are really starting around the 700s. Okay, so just so you have an idea of what to expect. Now, there are some 4 bedrooms, kind of mixed in there too. Okay, so don't just think, it's only 3 bedrooms at the 700 level, right? But so it's a little bit of everything right there. Okay, but let's talk about the schools. Speaking of highly desirable things, okay, so the schools, you got Windsong Ranch Elementary, which is inside. I'll probably show you that here in a second. Inside the grounds right here, you can literally kids or parents literally take their golf carts. That's how they take their kid to school, on the golf cart, right? And then you pick them up in the golf cart too. Pretty nice little setup right there. You got this will feed into Rushing Middle School as well, and then Prosper High School, which of course got that A+ rating. You just go down 380, and then, or actually no, you go up, and then it's just up north of you right here. I'm thinking of Mustang Lake still. So we're on this side of Prosper now. So yeah, pretty close to the high school right there. Actually, let me keep walking, because this is where we're pretty close to the Commons right here. So we can show you that real quick. But yeah, just so you are aware, okay, Prosper is going to be growing, right? And so what that means for schools is there might be a change of zoning over the next decade or so, right? So just be prepared for that. Just understand that may happen. It's not a guarantee, but it may happen right there, okay? So, well, this would be a great street for me to live on, because the tennis courts are right there, right? So yeah, that'd be awesome. So of course you've got the pool, not the lagoon, but the pool. So you have an adult pool, and then a cabana pool that's more for the kids and everything. You got the coffee shop, you got the gym right there as well. So a little bit of everything right here in Windsong Ranch. So hey, if you're finding value from this so far, please tap that like button. It would mean the world to us if you did that. And make sure you are subscribed as well. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss the next video that we drop. So make sure you tap the bell for notifications as well. And be sure to reach out if this is where you want to be. Then of course, we'd love to help you make it a smooth move in here to Windsong Ranch. Okay, so we've got a lot of relationships with the builders and everything, of course. So let us know if we can help you out. What I'll do now is I'll drive you through this neighborhood so you can kind of see what it's like if you were driving around, if you were here driving the streets with me. So I'll take you through that, and then I'll meet you at the next home. All right, see you there. Hey, real quick, unplanned pit stop, but we were driving right by it, so I had to show it to you. So this is the elementary school, and this is the playground where all the kids play. I'll show you the front of the elementary school right there. So what you're seeing right now, that's where all the golf carts will come and drop their kids off. This is a golf cart community, if you couldn't tell, or if you didn't know, right? So pretty much, I'd say probably a good 70% of people have a golf cart in here. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I mean, you've got the baseball deal right there. So the one thing you want to notice is there's no gate right here. no fencing, right? So they're not fencing the kids in or anything like that. I mean, it's a very safe neighborhood right here. And so, by the way, the dog from earlier, it's right there once again. So they're following me. I told you they love me. Dogs love me. So anyway, hopefully you guys love me too, and you guys want to call me. So if this is where you want to be, of course, reach out. Let me know if we can help you make a smooth move here to Dallas. But that's the elementary school. Let's go to the next house. All right, welcome to the third neighborhood. So this home that we're going to feature right behind me is going for $885,000, 4-bed, 4-bath on 3,300 square feet. Going to put you at $268 a square foot, built in 2018 with the 2-car garage in the front right there, as you can see. And yet another dog. I'm telling you, they just love me. They'll follow me anywhere. But that one, of course, is going to be the traditional brick style. So same one right here, but then you've got the brick and stone right there. And so you've got a little bit more of a mixture in here. I like the wooden accents, you know, around the home, and then of course the wooden garage doors. I love that look right there. On the inside in there, you're gonna have the open floor plan, you know, high ceilings, backyard patio, and I mean, just fully move-in ready. You know, new construction is going to be all updated for you, of course. Okay, but yeah, again, here in this street, we've got a nice little common area right here, a good size little park right here, more of like a hangout place. I don't know if you could get like a Thanksgiving Day football game or anything going on out here. Maybe a little minor one. It'd be kind of like a diagonal kind of game, though. That'd make for some interesting routes to be run on a Thanksgiving Day, you know. But hey, you make it work, get creative there. But yeah, this is what you know, this street looks like. I'll give you a shot down the street here. So again, you've got the mailboxes right there in front of you there, in front of your home. So almost fell and just did right there. It's okay, we'll get back up. But yeah, I mean, this is a really cool little neighborhood right here. So with the park on the inside, of course, this is kind of that initial entrance. So there's the entrance to this part of the neighborhood here, and then on the back side over here, so you have this kind of front part of the neighborhood, and then you'll have your rows of homes behind there, of course, with this park being somewhat of a centerpiece, if you will, right? So yeah, not many trees once again to speak of, but it is going to be very, very quiet. I mean, even with that even being a kind of a feeder street, really a main feeder street. I mean, 380 is going to be right over there, not too far away, maybe a quarter of a mile, maybe half a mile down that way. It's still very, very quiet back here. I mean, you can hear the cicadas going off in the background a little bit right now. So but yeah, hey, this the 4 bedrooms, like I mentioned earlier, are going to be mixed right in there with the same kind of prices as the 3 bedrooms, you know, starting at that 700 price point right there. But the 900 and up is where you're going to start to see some of the 3-car garages. Okay, so yeah, I mean, the builders really did a good job out here in Windsong Ranch. Okay, so speaking of the builders, you know, you got a lot of you know, Highland homes out here, a lot of trophy homes, Shattuck homes, some custom homes even out here. So if that's what you're looking for, we can definitely help you out on that side. But yeah, we get a lot of calls from people looking for new construction, of course, and but some of our clients reach out to us after they've tried reaching out to the builder, and you know, they might get something to the tune of, you know, oh, well, you know, we've got a 500 person wait list, or, you know, oh, we've shut down sales in that area, right? Well, you know, here's the deal. If you reach out to us, you know, we don't always get the same song and dance that somebody random off the street might get, okay? Because we've built a lot of really strong relationships with a lot of these builders, right? So of course, that's not a guarantee or anything, but a lot of times we can make something happen, okay? So yeah, if you haven't watched the video that we did with my friend Mary, who just went through this process of buying a new construction home, just your friendly reminder here that yeah, some of the builders can be a little bit tricky because they don't have to keep your best interest in mind. They're looking out for their best interest. So if you have someone like us in your corner, our job is to look after your best interests when you are buying a home, right? One of the largest financial transactions of your life, right? So if you want us in your corner, reach out to us. We'd love to help you out and get you the best deal possible when it comes to new construction out here in Windsong Ranch. Or of course, there are some resale homes that are popping on the market already out here in Windsong Ranch that are just a couple of years old. And so if you're into so if you're open to a situation like that, then we can help you out there as well. Okay, so I'll run you through this neighborhood real quick, and then we'll head to the next one. See you there. All right, welcome to the fourth neighborhood. I got to show you this, okay? So you've got a little fire pit right here in the middle of the street. This is like a boulevard type of situation. I'll show you once we get down so you have a little bit better reference of what's going on. But this home that we're gonna feature is going for $1.5 million, 5 beds, 5 baths on 4,200 square feet. Gonna put you at $357 a square foot, built in 2018. On just over actually a third of an acre right here. So that's going to be the reason for the premium price right there. And then of course you're going to have that 3-car garage. You've got a tandem garage right there to make it 3, got 3 spots in there right there. So of course you're going to have that brick and stone combination that's going to be pretty popular in here as well. On the inside you have the vaulted ceilings, the large covered patio in the backyard. You've got the media room and the game room. You've got really got everything. It's completely updated, fully move-in ready for you, of course. And yeah, just a great house. But yeah, this is a great street, right? So not every street is going to have this kind of boulevard, common area, right, with the fire pit where people from the neighborhood or from the street can come and just hang out and kind of mingle together. And it really enhances that community feel out here, right? So that's going to be something that's a little bit special. You have a couple of these throughout Windsong Ranch, but not many, right? So a lot of them are just kind of that, the dare I say boring street where it's just the street and the houses on both sides, right? So speaking of, I'll show you the boring side. So of course we've got the boulevard common area right there, and then on the other side over here, this is what that side of the street looks like. So not bad. You've got the mailboxes right here in front of your house, so you don't have to walk a mile to go get your mail. So that's always a good thing. Trees still have the what do I call them? The training wheels on them. So hey, that's one of the downsides of new construction, but I think there are a lot more pros to that one con of some baby trees out here. So, but yeah, outside of the gentleman over there working very hard on, maybe I'll say that's the best looking front side curb appeal on the whole street. This guy's working hard out here. Aside from the gentleman with the lawnmower, going to be very, very quiet out here. So yeah, just a really cool street right here. So of course, bigger lot. You've got that common area right there. So that's going to play into, that premium price that we are at here at this level. So yeah, hey, if this is what you're looking for, of course, be sure to reach out. We'll find it for you. And yeah, they are building a new phase with some $1 million luxury homes. So make sure you are subscribed, notifications on for when we drop the tour of that, when those become available. You won't want to miss that. So make sure you've got that set up. Tap that button down below, the like button, you know, whatever you got to do, you know the drill by now. So thank you guys very much. And before we move on, I'll walk you through this neighborhood, drive you through this neighborhood, of course, and then let's talk about some of the amenities. Well, not some, we'll go through all of the amenities that you get as an esteemed resident of Windsong Ranch, okay? So see you there. All right, the moment you've all been waiting for. Welcome to the famous Crystal Lagoon here in Windsong Ranch. This thing is absolutely massive right here. So you've got on that side, you've got a chill lounge beach over there. You've got this pavilion over here where you can grill, you can do a bunch of stuff right there. As you know, a lot of people have parties and everything over there. You've got a kind of a balcony deck up there as well. You've got this lounge beach right here, and then you've got another beach over there where you can get a game of volleyball in on that side, and you've got a jumping dock over there as well. But yeah, you've got you've got this beach, and then so if you see these little white buoys right here, this is kind of where people are kind of designated to just kind of hang out and chill, and you can swim inside of these buoys. And then on the outside, you can actually get on a paddle board, and you can paddleboard out on the outer part of this water, and even out on the far side over there. I mean, this thing is absolutely massive. I mean, it does get a little bit busy, on the weekends, as you might expect. It's a pretty popular destination, maybe arguably the most popular destination in all of Prosper on the weekend, I would say. But yeah, it's absolutely incredible. I will say that yes, it is popular. This Crystal Lagoon was the first major lagoon out here in the entire DFW area, and so it's drawn a lot of attention. But it's kind of like, how AT&T Stadium, Jerry World, the Cowboys' new stadium that is now, I think 12, 13, 14 years old, somewhere around there. So that was like the first, major mega stadium type thing, right? And then since then, Atlanta built theirs, and then, LA just built theirs too, right? And so you have improved iterations on the first one, right? So AT&T would have been the first, but there have been better stadiums since then. Well, same thing is going to happen with these Crystal Lagoons, right? So there's actually one going up in Salina that'll, listen, it hasn't been built yet, so I can't say for sure, but the plans, I've seen the plans, and it might blow this one out of the water a little bit. It's gonna have like its own, when you went to like the water park, when I was a kid, it was Wet n Wild, but now it's Hurricane Harbor, right? You got that big slide, and then you can slide for like 100 feet, you just right there. So they're gonna have one of those at the one in Salina. So it's gonna get crazy out here with these Crystal Lagoons. Okay, so just be prepared and understand that is coming. But I want to talk about some more of the amenities out here, right? So all of the amenities, I've got a list here. I didn't want to miss any of them. Okay, so you've got the Commons Cafe, where you can get a nice little cup of coffee, nice and locally. You might be able to walk there, take your golf cart over there. You've got an indoor-outdoor lounge over there as well. You've got your own fitness center out here. You've got tennis and pickleball and basketball all right there, you know, in that same kind of Commons Cafe area where there's a pool over there as well, like a little resort style pool. You've got lap pools, you got a splash park in here. You've got, they do events at this big lawn that's in here as well. You've got 30 miles of hiking and biking trails. So, you know, if you're an active person, this is a phenomenal neighborhood for you. You've even got a mountain bike course out here as well. So if you're about that bike life, then you know, you can, you know, take that course till your heart's content out there. Okay, you've got a community garden out here too. So if you want to grow your own vegetables and stuff like that, or you know, hey, whatever you want, keep it organic out here, you can do that as well. You've got the 18-hole disc golf course. So if you got that skill with the disc golf, you can definitely get that too. Of course, you're gonna have the dog park as well. So for all of our furry friends out there, I'm a huge fan of dogs. So if you like dogs too, then we can be best friends, or I'll at least be best friends with your dog, bare minimum. Okay, and then of course, I'll give you one last look at the Crystal Lagoon out here. Now, just quickly to wrap it up here, as far as shopping goes, so you have the Gates of Prosper. One thing that is interesting about the Gates of Prosper is, so there was really only one street that got you in to Prosper back in the day. Of course, that's changed since then, but they converted that whole like entrance, the Gates of Prosper. The gate into Prosper is now a big shopping center. That's kind of where the main shopping is out here in Prosper. And then you know, you've got downtown Prosper, which is kind of, it's cute. It's cute. It's a cute little downtown over there. You got the Gin is a great little restaurant over there, a little local hangout right there, which is pretty cool. You're gonna have a lot to do on Highway 380, right? So that's gonna be a main kind of commercial center where you'll find a lot of big box stores and everything like that. And then if you can't find it in any of those three things, then you just go down to Frisco, you know, 10, 15 minutes away, and you can get anything that you want down there, okay? Oh, and I almost forgot. It's 5 minutes away right here from the new PGA headquarters that's coming up here. So, you know, I know a lot of people might be moving here because you might be working at PGA headquarters there. So we're all excited for that. But yeah, this should do it for you right here. If you are thinking about moving to Windsong Ranch, hey, we can't help you if you don't reach out. So give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, jump on our calendar if you want to jump straight to a Zoom call with us. All that stuff is in the description below. Make sure you check that out down there. And make sure, hey, if you found value from this here today, it would mean the world to us if you tap that like button. Make sure you subscribe as well so you can stay up to date on the latest here in Dallas, Texas. And if you don't know where to go from here, you should see some videos popping up on the end screen right now that can point you in the right direction. Of course, we've done a ton of different styles of videos covering just about every inch of Dallas and Fort Worth here on this channel. So, you know, anything, whichever one of those is popping out to you, make sure you click on that. And until the next time, I'll see you around town.